Hold on, stop. Welcome back to the Shit Show 2.0.
Okay, boomer.
Damn millennials. Wow.
Did not know that. Even flirters who are obviously mentally ill.
Oh, this is gonna go downhill real quick.
What is going on? And welcome to Take on the World. Welcome back, Mr.
Asshole.
Is that what I'm calling you all night tonight?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I call you every day. and
Lexi.
and Mike D with the podcast therapy dog in the house.
In the house.
It's been a couple weeks since we've been all together here.
Mm-hmm.
Feels weird. Mad of it.
It does.
Don't like it.
Don't like it. Don't let it happen again. Ugh. So, what's everybody been up to since last we met? Oh, John, we won't talk to you. We'll
Yeah.
skip your story.
Yeah. Refer to me silent on this topic.
What have I done? I am running a D&D campaign now.
Look at you.
D&D.
Mm-hmm.
Never played it.
Mrs. Dungeon Master.
One of
Dungeon Queen.
one of our friends was actually going to be the dungeon master for this campaign, but he's not able to, so
One of the people you know.
I decided to pick it up. It's Icewind Dale. It's one of the published modules from Wizards of the Coast, and it's
Oh,
pretty
wow.
good so
Yeah.
far.
I like that one. It's one of my favorites.
It just came out. You don't know it.
It's one of my favorites.
Okay. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool.
What else going on?
Nothing.
I've been working
Just working.
and
Been working on the railroad?
working and working and working.
All I do is work and play Dungeons and Dragons.
I actually have to work tomorrow. John usually works on a Sunday. I usually do not.
That's not that bad.
Yeah, I'm going in at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it sucks to be you.
Going to be the kitchen smee.
The shmee. The kitchen.
So, before we get into John's topic for the week,
Mhm.
I just while I was researching John's topic, I ran across a conspiracy theory, and it's something that has bothered me for years, and I never put much thought into it until, why is it
Mhm.
every time you go to McDonald's, the ice cream machine is broken? Fat people like ice cream.
I've never gone to McDonald's and ordered an ice cream.
You've never got like a McFlurry or a
No.
milkshake?
I have
You've
not.
never gotten a milkshake.
Not from McDonald's.
Really?
Why is it so hard to believe?
Because you're fat like me. You eat ice cream.
No, I'm not an actual huge ice cream eater.
I love ice cream.
Well, I do too. I just don't eat it a whole lot. But
Well, that's drinking.
I would go to Wendy's and get the Frosty. I like the chocolate Frosty.
Well, it's interesting you should say something about Wendy's, because Wendy's uses the same brand ice cream machine, same manufacturer, for their ice cream machines, and they don't have the same problem. In fact, if you go to Wendy's,
Maybe they're paying them off.
if you go to Wendy's and you say, "Is your ice cream machine working?" they'll say, "That's only a McDonald's problem."
Well, I'll tell you, I've never had a problem getting a Frosty.
No, I haven't either. But I have had problems getting my Shamrock Shake.
I didn't even get a Shamrock Shake this year.
Because the machine was broken?
No, just because
So
I haven't been eating as much McDonald's.
while
Which is
looking
funny 'cause I
around,
had it last night.
I found this site, McBroken.
McBroken. Story of my life.
All those little red dots are the McDonald's
Broken machines?
that do have machines that are not working at this moment.
Wow. Who does this?
It looks like the coronavirus map.
It does.
Like full pandemic mode.
So in our area, if you go to, looks like Harrisburg, there's 3 ice cream machines broken. There's one ice cream machine broken in Mannheim. Philadelphia's got a bunch.
But they have so many. They're so densely populated with McDonald's. It doesn't matter.
Even they go to Allentown, all their machines are up and running.
Yeah, Hamburg is good.
Yep.
School Haven's good.
Yep.
Pottsville. Yep.
Is this a live stream?
That's what I mean. Like, how do they get their information?
I honestly don't know.
So it says 8.5% are currently broken.
And it was at 20% the other day.
14% in Los Angeles.
Well, let's see how many are out there in LA.
San Antonio, San Diego's almost 17%.
San Jose.
That's Oakland.
That's a hell of a lot of ice machines to be busted.
Yeah. Santa Barbara. There's LA.
Oh my God! Look at it.
It's like chicken pox everywhere.
I just want everybody to look at all of
the McDonald's in LA.
The McDonald's in LA, and then down at the bottom there, just all of like the weird roads and like alleys and stuff. Look at all that. Whew.
It's like one on every other corner.
Yeah. Oh man.
Anyway, so I watched a video on this, and it's actually pretty interesting. And the manufacturer, if you open up a McDonald's franchise, and they tell you everything you're allowed to have in your you have to use certain things when you have a franchise. You got to buy your napkins from a certain place. You got to buy everything. So they'll give you like 3 options for a deep fat fryer.
Mm-hmm.
They'll give you a couple options for your grills. They'll give you a couple options for your refrigerators, and you have to pick from those options. But they only give you one option for an ice cream machine. It has to be bought from this company.
Okay.
So this company was almost bought out the other year, and on their prospectus, they put down where their income comes from. 25% of this company's total income for every year comes from repairs of ice cream machines.
Ooh, yeah.
So Dairy Queen,
mm-hmm.
Wendy's, In-N-Out Burger, a couple other places, all use the same company for their ice cream machines. But McDonald's has a special model.
Oh.
And what the guy was saying is even, like, everything in the manual says if it does this, call the repairman. If it does this, call the repairman. If it does this, call the repairman. If you get this code, they don't tell you what the codes mean. They don't tell you anything. There's actually a special code to put in for the repair people, which is not unusual for companies like that. But it brings up all these other codes, and they've updated the software on these machines over the years. And the only thing they really updated is it's installed more error codes.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
So this dude comes up with this
job security.
Oh yeah, this dude comes up with this device that you can attach to these machines that'll read the code and tell you what to do. And the guy said that most of the time, what happens is they go through a deep clean every night.
Let me guess. They found him dead of suicide. He shot himself in the head twice and threw himself out the window.
Not yet, but he got sued by McDonald's.
Ooh, same thing.
So
killed by Ronald McDonald.
You don't want to get sued by McDonald's, and you don't want to get sued by Disney.
So he it goes through this deep cycle. So it has to heat all the contents of the machine up to a certain temperature, kills all the germs, and then it refreezes it. So when it does that, if the temperatures are off by 1 degree, it throws an error code. You got to call a repair guy.
Wow.
So the guy was saying that most of the time the problem is the hopper's just a little bit too full, because you have like a certain amount of time to get to this temperature, like our machine in the kitchen. Certain amount of time to get to this temperature. If it doesn't get there, it throws an error code. Well, if it's too full, it just takes a little bit longer. So this dude came up with this device that would help franchisees. So even at the franchisees meeting, the president of the franchisees organization, he said, well, this isn't endorsed by McDonald's or anything, but there's this device, and, you can stop losing revenue, because every one of those ice cream machines that's down has lost their revenue for these franchisees owners.
Mm-hmm.
And the company sent him a cease and desist.
I didn't even know McDonald's was a franchise.
Yeah.
It was the first franchise. Anyway, I thought the story was kind of cool.
That is pretty cool.
And he really deep dived way into it. There's a lot more to it, but I just thought that was really cool.
That is pretty cool.
Amazing.
So the website is mcbroken.com. So you can see if there's a broken ice cream machine
Near you.
near you.
I'm sure there is.
Oh boy. I mean, all our dots are green, so
I don't know how they tell if they're broken.
Is this
somebody has to be like reporting.
now they have McDonald's in they have McDonald's in other countries. I know they have it in China.
Yeah, they have McDonald's in most other countries, and the United States has the world's most unhealthy McDonald's.
You gotta do it. You gotta do it right.
Here's the guy who explains how it works. He reverse engineered the McDonald's.
You can't read that, can you?
Not from here, no.
Says, go ahead, Lexi.
It's okay if you want to write it.
No, go ahead.
I reverse engineered McDonald's internal API, and I am currently placing an order worth $18,752 every minute at every McDonald's in the U.S. to figure out which locations have a broken ice cream machine. So he's just ordering like a shit ton of ice cream.
Or he orders it like a kid's cone at every McDonald's
Yeah.
in the country.
Yeah,
That's funny. Anyway, I thought it was interesting.
that is pretty cool.
So,
I like the fact that when you go to other countries, you get different condiments.
Yeah.
Like what was it? It wasn't a McDonald's when I went to Canada. It was like a Wendy's or something, and with the fries, they give you little packs of vinegar. I was like, what? I'm like, this is genius. Instead of
but
you know, you
Nathan,
can get
Nathan would
ketchup
love
too.
that.
Yeah, Nathan's
But-
all about
oh,
that.
Well,
yeah.
see, we didn't go to the McDonald's when we were in Saipan, but
Mhm.
they have different meals on their menu in Saipan.
Damn
Yes,
it! We
yes,
should've-
they
I didn't know there
do.
was- I didn't even know there was a McDonald's there.
All countries have different
Right.
meals on their menu.
Well, like the only one I was really at was Saipan.
Was
So
it like a dog meat?
Nope.
Japan has
It's-
really good ones too.
it's called the local breakfast.
Okay, of
It's spam,
course.
eggs, beans, and rice.
I think you did tell me about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I wanted to take you while we were there and say, hey, look, check this
Yeah,
out. It's just
we-
cool. It's
yeah.
weird.
Yeah.
Like you go to Japan and they have some weird stuff on the menu.
Japan has some weird stuff on the menu, and they also do a lot of seasonal items.
If you go up to Boston,
Boston.
go up to Boston with your khakis,
Your lobster sandwich.
they do. They have a lobster roll.
Yep.
God, I hate living here. It's so boring.
It's so boring in
Oh, bring the
Pennsylvania.
McRib back.
Oh, I hate the McRib.
I love the McRib.
Oh,
We talked about that on the first episode I was on.
The McRib is so delicious.
that's the
Yeah.
McYuck.
I hate it.
What? It's like those rib sandwiches you used to get in high school.
And
It's
I
like the
hated
rib sandwiches we
those.
feed the inmates. It's the same stuff.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I love them. I don't know.
Oh my god.
When I smell them, I like they'll tear you up. Don't get me wrong. Like when you eat two of them, like you know.
Why would
made a
you eat
mistake.
one of them? You made a mistake
I
with the
don't
first
know.
bite.
They just like.
Your first mistake was the first bite,
Yes.
and you continued to make bad choices.
Did I ever tell you about that sandwich I used to love in high school? It was like a rock hard bagel. And I'm not kidding. Like rock hard bagel with like industrial tub mayonnaise and a shitload of Swiss cheese and turkey. I'm pretty sure the turkey was like rotten, but the mayonnaise like canceled out the rottenness of it.
You were so weird.
And it would literally take about the whole. I don't remember how long lunch was. 45 minutes, but it would take exactly 45 minutes to eat this bastard because you rip a piece off and your jaws hurt by the end of it.
Disgusting.
So good.
Sounds so bad.
They had that crappy pizza. My buddy used to dip them all in mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise, they did ranch when I was in high school.
I was like, oh,
I used to
you
drench
fat
everything in ranch.
bastard. I'm like, why are you dipping your pizza, man? And then I tried it. I was like,
And now we're here.
yeah.
So on to the main topic of discussion for this
The main
episode
topic.
Yes, yes.
is:
Why do I pee so much?
will you take the red pill or the blue pill?
I'll take both.
Your brain explodes. What happens if you take both?
I don't know. Neo did not take both.
I guess Neo has kind of failed us in some ways.
Are they coming out with a new one?
Yes,
I thought they canceled it.
it's like going to be Keanu Reeves Day. There's like another John Wick and another Matrix and something else coming out on the same day.
No, is it Bill and Ted's?
Didn't they do? They're doing another one that is like a crossover with John Wick, and I can't remember what the
Matrix, John Wick.
No, not
Oh.
Matrix. It's something else in John Wick. I can't remember what it is.
Ted Theodore Logan goes to
Esquire.
Esquire.
So we're talking about glitches in the Matrix. There's actually a theory that's being pushed, and until you brought this up, I really didn't think much on it. But
You don't really think much at all.
it's a really It's a theory that's out there that a lot of people are pushing. So, and you would think that this came up because of the Matrix movies, but this goes way back. H.G. Wells in 1937 wrote a book called what was it?
World Brain?
Yes, and he made a reference to the Permanent World Encyclopedia, which would be what is the internet now.
Yeah,
But
Weird.
A lot of people say that this theory of we're living in a simulation
Yeah.
stems from his original writings, which
Apparently, yeah. It's
was
called
published as an essay.
Simulation Theory. Now, I wanted to look that up, but I fell
There's
asleep last night.
there are a lot of really good pieces of literature that kind of cover that same kind of topic. There's another book called I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream, where it's kind of like the same thing. Like it's these people who did like kind of shitty things, and they're kind of like living in their own personal hells.
Yeah.
And they're living in like a simulated. They have to like beat like the computer essentially.
What the hell was that movie with Jim Carrey, where he lived in that
Oh, Truman.
The Truman Show? Yeah. So, do we live in a computer simulation?
Perhaps.
And you two are fake. I'm just
Maybe you're fake.
living here in my own little world.
Elon Musk.
I got some good ideas about this. I'll tell you.
Elon Musk actually.
I think he's a computer simulation.
He believes that we very well could be living in a computer simulation. And this MIT professor, Seth Lloyd, he talks about a lot of it. And I thought this was going to be more like Flirters, where it's, it's...
Well, goddamn it, Mike, my fucking computer's got water in it or something, because shit keeps going astray every fucking year.
Yeah, anyway. I thought it was like Flirters, where like a bunch of people believed it, but it wasn't really. But it's more mainstream than Flat Earthers.
Started on Mark Sargent.
First of all, Elon Musk wants to put chips in all of our brains where we can like actually rewind and play back past memories. Can we talk about that?
That's fucking.
We're gonna be a hive mind soon.
I don't want to play back my past memories. I want to erase them,
especially the recent ones.
But yeah. Oh shit! What was I going to say? Yeah, I forget.
So H.G. Wells wrote this in an essay, and then later in the book World Brain.
Essay.
A great number of workers would be engaged perpetually in perfecting this index of human knowledge and keeping it up to date. He wrote in the essay, and he added,
I'd like to read that book.
It will be made accessible to every individual. It will not be concentrated in one single place. It can be reproduced exactly and fully in Peru, China, Iceland, and Central Africa.
Hey, what about that book, Brave New World? You ever read that?
I did not, but I've heard of it.
Who wrote that? I think I read that.
Oh, damn it, I don't remember. I don't have internet, so I can't really look it up.
You don't have internet here?
Yeah, it's spotty.
Let me put it in for you.
It's slow.
We have a new one.
Comcast now.
We are out of the dark ages, everybody. So
Woo!
No more DSL. We actually have Xfinity, and so our YouTube channel is up to date.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're not checking this out on YouTube, check it out on YouTube.
Don't look at me.
Brave New World. So yeah, it's like, oh god, I can't. I couldn't even really tell you what the plot of the story is. It's been so long, but it was like a lot of taking people that were smarter and then like classing them off into like a high class, and then you have your worker bees,
okay,
and your middle class.
So if they turned it into like a pyramid scheme.
No, it was like about basically almost like that book 1984.
Yeah, I love that book.
Kind of like that. It's pretty futuristic. I would look up the plot and read it to you because I'm not doing it any justice. But that was a great book. I really did enjoy that.
Another note about this is that Elon Musk did say that we could be living in a simulation, but what does it matter? Like if the simulation,
that'd be pretty
but like here's
crazy
the thing.
if you found out if it was.
But here's the thing: like if the simulation gets turned off, we're dead anyway. So what does it matter?
There are some very, very serious videos on YouTube on living in a simulation and people who believe it.
What about those?
I have a couple.
There's some really good videos about that too.
I have a couple of
about what?
Lizard people.
I wonder if you saw these same videos that
You're
I
connected
have
now.
written down. Sweet, thanks.
I'm gonna put you on the visitors list though, so I can shut you off if I want.
Yeah.
Lexi's on the visitors list.
Well, my phone doesn't need to be connected to the internet
Why?
because I get service most of the time.
Are you connected now, right? Though.
Mm.
You want to connect it?
No, I have the password in here if I want it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's okay. Aldous Huxley, written in 1931.
Oh yeah, that was a good book.
I still don't know.
A Brave
what it
New
is.
World is a dystopian social science fiction novel by English author Aldous Huxley,
Mhm.
written in 1931, largely set in a futuristic world state whose citizens are environmentally engineered into an intelligence-based society hierarchy. The novel anticipates huge scientific advancements in reproductive technology, sleep learning, psychological manipulation, and classical conditioning that are combined to make a dystopian society which is challenged by only a single individual, the story's protagonist. Huxley followed this book with a reassessment in essay form, Brave New World Revisited,
Essay.
blah, 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 1955. The novel is often compared to George Orwell's 1984. See, yeah, so.
1984 is the best book ever written.
Did you see the movie?
Yes,
Oh, weird.
I watched it in college.
Weird. It was alright.
I passed that English class with a 96.
Nice.
So, if anybody doesn't know what a glitch in the Matrix is, if you watch the Matrix movies, you would see like a flicker of something, or something would freeze or pause or repeat itself, and they would call it a glitch in the Matrix, and that's how they show. But these people are saying if there was a computer that was strong enough to create a matrix for us to live in, that anytime you'd see one of those glitches, they would just write it into the program that you didn't see it. You know what I mean?
Maybe it's so big they can't keep track of all of it.
Well,
Right, like they miss people.
it could be.
There are like, what, trillions of us on this planet? Billions of us?
Yeah.
But what I have some videos, so we could. When John brought this up to me, he brought up like planes freezing in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just heard about that for the first time last week.
So I pulled up some videos and pulled them down.
Which, okay, let me preface this
ahead.
by saying that I did actually recently watch in about 15 minutes of this big military plane taking off and landing, and I'm like, what the hell is going? And it's like smoke behind it. I'm like, this guy's crazy. He's gonna, like, I was waiting for it to crash and blow up, and then what I noticed at the end was it was lightning in the background, but there was no flashes. And then you look at the sky and it looked weird. I'm like, son of a bitch. I'm like, this is CGI. I'm like, it looked that good. I was like,
well, I have
motherfucker, you got me.
I have a couple of videos of a helicopter taking off. It doesn't look like the blades are moving.
Yeah,
but that can be like most of the stuff can be explained.
Sure,
Can be.
So
But is it right?
if your camera shutter is operating at the same speed as the propellers, they will look like they're not moving.
Right.
And that's probably
yeah,
what's
it's just
happening.
timed right, so it looks like it's flashing in the same spot.
But all these other pictures that are on here are all like glitches in the Matrix.
That's why, like, when you see like a car tire with like nice rims on it, that sometimes the rims look like they're going backwards when they're going forward.
Yeah.
And a lot of this stuff is just coincidence. I'll throw these pictures up as we talk about them. So there's 3 booths, 2 ladies sitting in each booth, all wearing similar colors, all with similar builds and hair color.
Hairstyles, colors.
And
All
they just
old.
shop at Bosco.
Boscovs?
Bosco's.
What's Bosco's?
Bosco's a drink.
No, Bosco's is what Berks County relatives call it. I'll go to the Bosco's now.
Why?
I don't know. They're fucking weird.
Oh, excuse me.
2 ladies, both with gray hair, both wearing a bow in their hair,
That's sunglasses.
same shirt or whatever, sunglasses. Both
reading.
Yeah, they both got a pencil in their hand. Like it's an uncanny coincidence, but
Just clicked on that one.
I know. I'm changing a number on it so that they're in order when I go to put them up.
Me.
That's weird. Like
Yeah.
2 kids wearing the exact same clothes,
Hat.
hat, sleeping on a subway.
Yeah.
Like, this is all the stuff that I ran across when I was researching this. Is that coincidence?
Did you get into any of the video evidence?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I just don't know which one's which. But here, this one's pretty cool.
Excuse me.
So we're
What
looking
the hell
at.
camera is that close to the plane?
He's probably looking out the window. He's probably sitting in a wing seat.
Oh.
So he's looking out
okay.
the side of it's a turboprop engine.
I thought that was like the front of a plane.
No, it's a turboprop.
But you notice how it's doing that when he turns the camera up and down.
Well,
It looks like it's going backwards. And
the
then
shutter
forward.
speed is going at the same rate as the.
Right.
Yeah.
Some of them are pretty.
Like the ones I have were there was a video of a Major League Baseball player
Oh, I didn't see that one.
catching a home run ball, and at one angle it shows a security guard in the frame, and then the other angle the guy's not there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some of these are much longer. Like there's sound to this.
Excuse me.
That is all CGI stuff. He's talking about blah 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 blah
Blah
blah,
blah 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 blah.
and then he gets into the videos. But I'll cut pieces out of this and throw it up. 10 glitches in the Matrix caught on tape in the stereo.
That was weird.
Oh, this is actually pretty cool. Did you see this?
Yes,
Fuck.
they did explain this.
They
why-
did it. You could, and when they explain it, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
These trees are. It's so windy there.
Oh, it's pulling up
It's pulling up the roots,
the roots.
but it looks like the ground's breathing.
That's because it is breathing. It's weird.
I jump forward, but look how windy it is.
That's got to be hella windy.
So
My feet keep slipping off the chair.
Oh, wow, use your egg crate.
this is just
Dougie.
dogs attacking a car. This guy parks his car overnight, and he comes out the next day. I don't know what that has to do with the Matrix.
Yeah.
They rip his car apart.
What?
That's
Why?
kind of funny. They don't know why.
Maybe it is a glitch in the Matrix.
Oh, here's the helicopter taking it, the magical helicopter. Look at that.
That's really
That's
weird.
freaky.
I don't like that.
But now, did he see that? That's freaky because they're not moving at all.
Yeah.
No.
Now, did he see that through his lens and he started filming, or did he see that
Like with his eyes.
with his eyes and they say, "Oh, I'm gonna film that"? But they don't look like they're moving at all.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy.
I don't like that.
No, I don't like that either. That is very weird.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
There's another
And
one.
these were all different helicopters.
Yeah. It's like all different kinds of helicopters. That's not real. Can't be.
Like the back rotor was moving.
Yeah, because it's horizontal. That's why. Or vertical. The other one's horizontal, so if it's going at the same rate as the shutter speed.
What there was another video of a basketball game. So the other team scores, and as all 9 of the other basketball players go to run towards the other.
What?
That is weird. I didn't see that.
I don't like that.
Oh, did you see that, John?
No, I was looking at my notes.
Watch this guy in the mirror.
Yeah.
Not him. This kid.
Kid.
Watch this. The kid looks away, and he's still looking.
Look at its eyes. Oh my god. No,
That was weird.
This is supernatural. This isn't even glitch in the Matrix.
That has
Look
to
at
be fake. That has to be
Don't
fake.
like it. Nope.
I've
I'm
seen
having a bad
I wrote
time.
it down there, and they were what are they called? They're mirror reflection. Mirror reflection.
Here's
glitches.
another one. They said this guy's head doesn't move at the same rate as in the guy in the car.
It doesn't.
Yeah, he's moving all around.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
I think it's just the angle.
I don't know.
I don't know about
man.
that other one though. Dude.
You should have some sort of movement. The one in the mirror, he didn't even
It's
move.
gonna come out of the mirror and get you. It's gonna switch places with you. It's gonna
It's
pull
the
you
ring.
in.
I didn't watch this one all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
He's got a lot of filler. What's with the gay guy sitting here?
But I put that in for you.
Thanks. I appreciate
Because it has to do with the mirror. Look at the light in the mirror.
There must be another source of light that's
It's
just
like bouncing off of it.
Or there's
reflecting.
a guy standing right off the side and turning the light on or off when they pan back over.
I doubt it. They look exactly alike. That's weird.
that is weird. Like a lot of the ones that I saw, like on Reddit, they said, "Oh, they gotta be twins." Another set of twins. Another set of twins.
That's what they're doing, a DNA test.
Here's the other one. You ever see those where like famous actors now they said they time traveled because like they found an old photograph of them and they
You
look
mean
exactly the
Keanu
same.
Reeves
Yes, he's
and
one of them.
Oh yeah, well that we did
what's
that on
his
Pop
name?
Cultures.
Did we?
Yeah,
what's
we
his name?
Oh, there's a
National
bunch of them.
Treasure.
Nick Cage.
Nick Cage.
Yeah.
Nick Cage.
The worst actor ever.
No, he's the best.
Like
Oh,
Tyson.
this one here is actually pretty interesting. If you watch in the background, now this was in
Is this the
1994.
dude with the cell phone?
Yes. Just blow the spot up, dude.
Oh, Mike Tyson was incredible.
Is he not wearing pants?
Just a
Animal.
jockstrap.
Oh, that's good.
It's for his weight. It looks like, but it's not. It's a camera.
I don't know. That looks like a
an
cell
iPhone.
phone. That looks like a Galaxy.
Why would he be holding it so close to his eye?
He's not. He's like
He's
going
holding it in
like
front
this.
of his face.
No, he's holding it just like this.
No, he's holding it like this because there's people in front of him, people behind him, people aside of him. Can you imagine how many people were there that day?
Well, this fight was in 1994, and that cell phone did not exist.
Yeah, exactly. But there it was. You know.
Well, I don't think it's. I think
I
it's
would
a
like to
camera.
know what that could be. Like, show me proof of like something that looks similar in 1994.
Right.
What he'd be holding up in front of his
Yeah, this
face.
is weird.
Mhm.
No, I don't know. That could be faked. I don't know.
That does look weird though.
Oh, I've seen this before.
What is that? Oh, green screen?
No, it's some kind of. It reflects. It refracts light,
Mhm.
but I don't know how the bike does that.
Like, do they put the thing over it?
It just
or-
looks weird.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
It's all. It's like looks like it's all at the same spot. It's weird.
So it's like the Bermuda Triangle, like they're passing through a portal. Is that Matt Hardy? Is that Matt Hardy?
It did look like Matt Hardy. Anyway,
There's a guy that refills like the Pepsi coolers and stuff in stores in this area, and he looks just like Matt Hardy, and he's actually a local wrestler as well. I cannot remember his name. I've never ever spoken to him, but I used to see him all the time down at Dirty Giant when I used to work up there.
Dirty Giant.
That's closed now.
What was that one I was talking about for that video of that kid in the mirror? It was that basketball team. They all moved in the same way after the other team scored.
I didn't
It
see.
was like
is a video?
Flock
Yeah,
of
it was like
birds.
10 of them, and they were all just like they were like turning to the left. Their arms both like went like this, and they all took off in the same exact way. It's really
Weird.
creepy. Yeah, just search it real quick. I'm sure you can find it.
I saw a video of someone driving by a park, and everybody was frozen.
Yes, I saw that one too.
Yeah.
And they were like stopped and looked like, what the hell? So that's what I also. I'm like, are we witnessing another realm? But you know, how
What am
it's
I
like
searching for? Basketball team.
basketball team glitch in the
Glitch.
Matrix.
Right, like, is this like a glimpse into an alternate universe? Like an alternate dimension?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that wasn't the one. I don't know what that is.
MK Ultra. Oh my god. Oh my god. That.
Don't even.
MK Ultra just. I can't.
Do you know they think that Charles Manson was a part of MK Ultra?
So I don't know what we're looking for here.
This isn't the one. Or maybe it's on here. I don't know. I didn't see what the first one makes sense.
What's happening?
I don't have the sound on, so I have no idea. Look, there's.
Hang on.
He fell asleep.
This might be the one.
I don't know what any of these are. This one's weak.
There it is, right there. That's the one.
That was insane.
Oh wow, that is kind of weird.
Did you see that one? That one was pretty
Boom.
funny.
So they all.
At the exact same time,
Yeah.
turned the exact same way.
Exact same running stance.
I don't know.
that.
I just think professional athletes just like some of them like you kind of have to have like
he's just stuck.
air.exe sus moments. That's sus. You know what that means? It's suspicious.
Mm-hmm.
You're sus.
What the?
That's weird. Play that one, Mike. The synchronization one.
This one?
Yeah.
They all unfolded their hands at the same time, got up.
Yo. You are so smelly.
I don't know what happened.
Oh my god. This is too much. How?
They're all just standing there. They're watching the ball. I don't know.
Coincidence or glitch in the Matrix?
It's
You
just
decide.
coincidence. Although some of it's kind of... That kid in the mirror, that was freaky. I think that had to be faked.
Its eyes went completely black. Its eyes went completely black.
They said one of the investigators for the Ted Bundy trials said that he had bright blue eyes, craziest blue eyes ever. He said when he got going, starting to talk, his eyes would turn completely black.
Yeah.
There was
Ted
yours.
Bundy was crazy.
It's weird.
What about all those like car crashes? We're driving down the road and they just crash into nothing.
Yeah.
I saw one where a car was wrapped around a pole, but it didn't look like there was any way it could have been wrapped around a pole.
Yeah.
It looked like the pole was like just sprouted up in the middle of the car. There's some guys in the subway look exactly alike. Now, are they twins? Do they know each other? They just run into each other? I don't know. There's no context to any of these pictures.
Right, it's just people see this, they think it's weird, so they take a picture.
Two guys wearing the exact same thing, walking.
In the same stride.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's weird. But, like, look at those poles. Why are they so offset? That's more concerning to me. Like, why are the poles...
This one out here and this one there?
Yeah. Why are the poles like that? I don't like that.
What are those poles?
The sidewalk kind of looks weird. I don't know. This whole entire thing just looks weird.
That's got to be in Europe someplace.
Yeah. Someplace they don't use Imperial, I'm sure.
2 sets of guys on the subway, all look alike.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. Coincidence or glitch? So where do you fall there, John? You think it's a glitch? You think what? You think we're living in a
I don't know. I think there's a lot of weird shit out
think
there.
we're living in a simulation?
I have thought sometimes maybe this is an experiment, kind of like the Truman Show.
I think I'm on Elon Musk's side with this. I don't think that it really matters to me that much. I think we could be. I think we could not be. I think there are aliens. I think, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't, like, none of that stuff really matters, though.
Was one of the things that I saw, it said, if any of these 3 things are possible or true, then we're living in a simulation. And, like, all roads led to living in a simulation. Like,
Right. Well, it's because, like, you can't really rule anything out either because we don't know what our world is really capable of. We can't really push it to its furthest extent because we as a population are not further enough ahead. The same thing with, like, literally, how did they cut the pyramids? How?
Yeah.
How did they build the fucking pyramids?
They didn't.
Aliens did it!
No.
Yes!
No.
Hashtag confirmed, by the way.
No. See,
By the way, the United States government, the Pentagon, has confirmed aliens exist.
we have solved this in a previous episode. All those blocks were poured in place.
Mm-hmm. No, they weren't.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no. How?
They were poured in place. They're concrete.
They're not concrete.
They're prehistoric concrete.
They're cut stone blocks. That's where I stand. I think we could be. I think we could not be. I don't think
Ever
it's...
look at Christopher Dunn?
That's what
You
you
know
mean.
who that is?
Yeah.
You seen his stuff?
No, I've not seen his stuff, but I know who that is.
He's got a lot of stuff on the pyramids, and he like takes a scientific approach. Doesn't give any like, oh, it's aliens or nothing. Because when I look at the blocks, he's like, there's tool marks on the blocks that this was a mistake, and he kind of cut into it a little bit, and they're like, whoops, I messed up, and recut the block. So he says whoever did it must have had ease at cutting through these stones.
Right, like a laser.
Well, I think he made this diagram. It was like this big freaking like diamond bladed saw that was like powered by like, ropes and like a crew of guys. Like
Yeah, but then how did they build that? Like, where did they get that knowledge?
No.
Exactly.
Well, Doc Brown went back in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much more plausible. You're right.
I think time travel is more plausible than living in a matrix.
I think Doc Brown isn't real. And also, if we can time travel, we might as well be living in the Matrix. If we could time travel, which it is proved that it is proven that you can time travel. But if our race were to time travel, we might as well be living in the Matrix because that's exactly what people would make it.
I time travel every day. I just go in the future 1 minute at a time.
I would go in the future 9 hours every single morning so that I didn't have to go to work.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting topic.
I think it is, and I think it leads into a lot of other really good topics, and it gives a lot of good questions for everybody to ask. Because it's like I said, if that's something that's plausible or something that's true, then there's these other things that should then also be true or plausible.
Yeah. I'm gonna find the video that originally John mentioned in. Supposedly this plane is frozen in its spot.
It looks like
the
moon.
How the hell do you tell that?
That doesn't look like a plane.
It's a plane.
That's suspect.
You mean sus?
That's sus. Usually it looks like it's getting further away from him.
It's coming towards him.
But the one I saw literally looked like a plane. Just you could see it was a plane. It was shape.
I have another one.
But it was just chilling out in the air.
And this guy's just babbling about how he can't zoom his camera. He just doesn't know how to use it.
Maybe that's
there. That's a better.
Yeah, that's hard to tell. It does look like it's moving. I don't know.
Well, he said there's one plane after another, but that's how it goes. See, that one does look like it's moving.
That one does not look like it's moving.
It's just his angle of approach. There's a real short one that was the best example. This one? Yeah, this is the one. This one's only like 30 seconds. And he's like, Gladys, type that. You got your phone on? Are you taking a picture or you videoing? It looks like it's standing still. I just think it's perspective.
Well, like with planes, I don't know. Maybe not. Like that definitely looks like it's not moving. It's not going anywhere. That one I can see more than the other one, I think. Look at that little boy over there. He's being good. Being so good. But I don't know.
Yeah, this one's 5 planes frozen in midair.
In midair. In a world.
Now, you can see the flags moving. That plane does not look like it's moving.
No.
That one's weird. But that's also being watched on TV.
Right.
Yeah, there's also, and I hate to say this because a lot of people this is a sore subject for all of us, but on 9/11, did you ever see the glitches in that? So they say, with the plane hitting the building?
Yes.
You have?
I have looked into that extensively, just because there's interesting stuff, regardless of if it's true or not.
Right. So, I'll just leave that there.
Yeah.
That one looks like it's just floating there.
That one does too, yeah.
But the angle of approach and the I don't know.
Yeah, some of them I don't know about. Like an angle of approach for some of them, sure, but like this one,
he does just seem like he's hanging there.
Like that car's moving, you know.
That one looks like he's just hanging there too.
Yeah.
You would think it was that low. It would be out of frame relatively fast.
Right.
What would you do if you saw that in real life?
I don't know.
Probably take out his camera and videotape it, and then no one would believe him. Similar to how we are doing today.
Some podcaster would be sitting there saying, "Oh, this guy's an idiot."
Yeah.
It's just the angle of approach. This one again, it does.
Yeah, these are all good ones. This video has a lot of good ones. Jack's hair in my mouth.
That one, that's.
Yeah, this video has a lot of good ones in it. I don't like that spit.
Yeah, what the hell was that?
Bird poopy. You would think that plane would be out of frame by now.
Right. It should be.
Here's the #1 topping archer. What the? Now, I could see a small plane if it was gusty winds
The flag doesn't even look like it's waving behind it.
Mm-mm. That's not moving at all?
He actually looks like he's going backwards.
That's pretty weird.
But it could be gusty winds or something up there, and he's just fighting.
Like, for how long, though? You know?
You got to be able
Pretty long
You
video.
got to be able to overcome the wind power.
Right, like, you would think, like, if they're going to use that plane, they would know that I'd be able to.
He does look further away from.
That guy is walking around on the ground.
I don't know. That one was. There's some good ones on that one.
Yeah.
Does it make me question whether we live in a simulation or not? I don't think it does.
There are just things in my daily life that make me question that. Like, it doesn't take anything special.
What's this one? Dark things. There's that car.
That's so dark. Those 3 old ladies.
Those evil women.
Hate that.
Well, she was saying something about her childhood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like all that. Why you gotta be so close to the camera? Push back a little bit. Number 10. I don't know. It's so dark. It's hard to tell what happened. This is a police chase. So this guy jacks his brakes, turns around, goes the other way, and then at one point he cuts off the road, and seems like he just materializes through a fence, and then disappears. And you can see him driving away, but the cop stops because there's a fence there.
Huh.
Right here.
Like, that's weird. That's weird. That's really weird. How is that possible? Well, bird glitch. This one doesn't count. Birds are the government.
Well, these are like
birds
starlings.
Are little robots.
These are like starlings,
no,
like
all birds.
flocking.
All birds. Doesn't matter. They're all cameras.
But I used to watch birds do this all the time. But watch how it flashes.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird. I'm sure you just seen the opposite side of the bird, the underwing, whatever.
We're melting.
Number 8. Oh, this was the people frozen in time. They're driving past a park, and people are just.
That just looks like people fucking around.
Yeah, but wait. If it was just those two, I'd say okay. They could be playing hide and seek for all I know. But they drive by park, and it's like 30 people.
What?
But the fact that nobody's moving.
Yeah, like, what is that?
Why does she keep cutting back to herself? Just play the audio over.
Because it's a YouTube video, John.
She's an influencer. She's trying to influence you.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
That one's pretty cool, too.
Huh.
That you know how much wind has to be coming up that manhole to push that manhole cover up.
Yeah.
I'm like getting seizures from her fucking.
This is kind of cool, too. And actually, I have a story about this. Just raining one spot.
Yeah.
Like, just one spot.
Yeah.
So.
Small rain cloud.
Now, when I was growing up, I grew up in a development in the middle of the country. So there was farmland all around, and then there was just like 130 home development. And 100 square miles of farmland beyond that, that's all there was. So it was a row home. I walked out front, across the street, it's pouring, like pouring rain. And if you walk to the middle of the street, there was a ray of sunshine. Like our side was sunny, the other side was pouring. And you could step in and out of the rain. It was very weird. I remember that vividly when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Like, you walked out, and we were standing in the middle of the street playing, jumping in and out of the rain.
It does that in Florida a lot, too.
I mean, the rain's got to stop someplace, right? It just happened to stop right there. Shut up.
This is the propeller.
I don't know which one it is, though. Oh, that one, yeah. And then she goes and she shows some of the planes we just looked at.
Mm-hmm.
The Russian one was funny because I figured they were going to get in an accident because you know how we used to watch all the Russian private videos?
Oh, my God.
Number 3.
Oh, this baby. If this baby's on here, I'm going to die.
No, it's the guy in the car. Like, he's moving his head all over the place, and it doesn't move in the mirror. No, if they had showed the baby on this one, and maybe the reason she's not showing it is that she knows it's fake. It was found out to be fake.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but that one was freaky.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to take a still from that one and make that the picture for this episode. Here's the Tyson camera one.
Yeah, the phone.
Oh, this kid throws his hat, okay, and it ends up back.
Like it falls off of his head.
Watch. Tosses it away. Someone must throw it back and it just comes into frame. See that? That's weird.
It's not thrown, like it just appears.
She says she's watched it like 100 times and she can't see where it's coming from. I can't either.
Yeah, I don't know. Some of them are weird. Some of them could be something.
I don't think they're anything.
We live in the Matrix, guys.
No.
Yes, we do.
It's been solved.
My God.
100% confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first.
Yeah. We live in the Matrix.
Any other videos? No, the rest are all pictures. I'll just run through them. There's a bus full of Goldies. All have Goldie's hair.
Yeah.
2 dudes at the bus stop.
That's pretty weird.
Wearing the same thing, same sneakers, pants rolled up.
Mm-hmm.
That is weird. 2 old men, mirror image of each other.
Crazy.
These guys are probably wearing uniforms and they just look similar.
They don't look like uniforms.
Sure they do. Black shirt, there's a logo on both of the shirts. They're both wearing tan khakis. 3 guys. Same.
That's creepy.
Hockey manager and his brother. His brother showed up. This is weird too. There's this kid and this kid, and these 2 kids back here.
Shooby pop.
Her bag's different.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're both looking for the same movie. That's weird.
Yeah, some of these are really weird.
Well, it is Walmart, so.
True. But here's mirror images.
Yeah.
Probably sisters.
Mm-hmm.
It's a bald man convention.
Were you invited?
I'm not bald. I shave my head.
I don't think I'd ever shop at that 7-Eleven. No fucking
That's
way.
every 7-Eleven.
Now, this is supposed to be like a famous one, but it's got to be brothers.
They do look just like the same person.
Gotta be twins. I mean, the fact that one person would buy that shirt
Amazing.
is amazing. 2 people buying that same shirt and being in the same square mile as each other.
Yeah, that's got to be a glitch.
That's the last one, I think.
Yeah.
So, there's some weird stuff there. There's actually a lot of serious research on it, which surprises me.
Yeah.
I think we can delve into this more.
Well, I really could have gone down a rabbit hole with this if I had more time.
I think this deserves an episode 2.
But we started this Wednesday, I think.
Yeah.
Wednesday, you came up with your topic, and
Yeah.
and I didn't have much time to really dig deep. But where I did dig, I found holes that you could fall down real easy.
Mm-hmm. There are a lot of good ones.
And some of the, like I said, some of the stuff, the interviews and stuff, they're serious. Like, it's a TED Talk on it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to watch that.
Yeah. Like that, the dude from MIT, the MIT professor,
Yeah.
he was doing the TED Talk.
Oh, shit.
So
it's real. It's true. It's a TED Talk.
I don't know that it's real or true. I know that it is a lot of circumstantial happenstance.
No.
Which,
We live in the Matrix.
come on, son.
Just saying.
So maybe we'll touch base on this one again. The Penguins are coming on in a couple hours.
Penguins are coming
You got to
on.
go to sleep in a couple hours.
We gotta
I can't
go.
watch a Penguins game tonight.
We gotta go get our food.
Yes, our food should be ready. It's been up there resting for the last hour. And
Very excited.
so, with that, we will bid you adieu. And until next time, go take on the world. Hold on, stop.
Welcome back to the Shit Show 2.0.
Okay, Boomer.
Damn millennials. Wow.
Did not know that. Even flirters who are obviously mentally ill.
Oh, this is going to go downhill real quick.